The man had just come home. He saw his wife naked. At that moment, another strange man came out from the restroom. The two men looked at each other. At the same time, they looked at the pistol on the table. The atmosphere is getting tense. However, the man just looked at him, then went straight to the room to find his wife. It turns out that all this was the man's plan. He asked his wife to approach the policeman under false pretenses, and revealed that he was going to rob the bank. Then he and his partner packed their weapons and equipment, driving to the door of the bank. The police arrived at the scene as soon as they got the news. They watched the robbers closely. The robbers first rushed into the bank. They took control of all the staff, and asked them to hand over their cell phones one by one. Then the robbers asked the bank president to call the police. Soon the police came from all directions. In order to stall for time, the robber asked the bank president to call the police again. He demanded a helicopter and $30 million in cash within an hour. Then the robber nodded to his partner. He grabbed a hostage and took her to the restroom. When hearing the gunshots, the police immediately became nervous. They began to discuss the plan to rescue the hostage. But in the middle of the discussion, there was an explosion inside the bank. At first, the police suspected that the robbers had blown up the vault, but after a long time, there was no sound inside. The police captain looked at the nearby manhole cover, as if he suddenly thought of something. Then he took out his tools, and quickly walked towards the main door of the bank. He first looked inside the bank, then he pried open the door. By now, the robbers had already disappeared. After making sure the hostages were safe, he went to the restroom, and realized that the hostage hadn't been killed. Then another cop found a big hole. Underneath is the city's underground pipeline. While the police were searching for the robbers, unbeknownst to them, a bigger conspiracy was about to unfold.